Guys, I know this is gonna be a very controversial opinion, but I think Evangelion was kinda weird. Like, mechs bleeding? Excuse me, mechs are made of metal, right? Plus, what's with the depression, Shinji? Just be happy. And what's up with Rei? Like, why does she look so cute?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hey, funny guy! I got a joke for you! What smells rotten and puts people to sleep?
Noxious gas?
No!
Ray's personality.
Alright, enough with the bullshit. We all know how depressing, anxiety-inducing, and overall just confusing Evangelion was. And with a plethora of episodes to choose from, I gotta say, it was really difficult coming up with just one episode to talk about for this video. But after a lot of research and thorough investigation, I've decided that the weirdest episode of Evangelion is episode 14, SEELE, the Throne of Souls. This is actually when all of the weird and crazy shit started happening in the series, so in a way, leading up to this point, this is the weirdest episode of Evangelion. Again, this is just my opinion, blah blah blah, don't at me, and whatever, just tell me to kill myself so we can move on to the video. The episode starts off with a typical recap. First is the attack of SEELE, the first ever angel introduced in the series. Quick background explanation, angels are these super strong and impenetrable mech things that want to destroy the nerve base. Why? I don't know. Anyway, Shinji gets absolutely bodied by this angel and loses the first ever battle outside of Nerve's HQ. Not a good start. But somehow, against all odds, and with a lot of shonen plot armor, he pulls off an iconic unconscious Zenitsu Poggers moment and goes into berserk mode, going complete apeshit, tearing down SEELE's AT field and the angel along with it. Next up is Shamshul, the fourth angel and the inspiration for Dagon. Seriously though, the resemblance is uncanny. I swear I'm onto something. Anyway, Dagon, I mean Shamshul, bodies Shinji's Eva 01 for most of the battle.
Oh shit, here we go again.
But in the end, Shinji shanks it with a knife. Ramiel-chan is up next and proves to be one of the hardest angels to beat since SEELE, and is one of the first angels to ever breach Nerve's HQ. In response, Captain Katsuragi proposes Operation Yashima, a plan for Shinji to fire this gigantic sniper beam into the center of Ramiel, while the series' best girl Ayanami Rei acts as a shield and protects him. Yeah, you heard me right. Series' best girl. Moving on, more angels proceed to attack Nerve. Again. We soon find out that these attacks were actually predicted when the higher-ups at Nerve mentioned during their meeting that a particular attack from the angel Gagio deviated from the intended scenario. Nerve's kinda sus. Now, at this point, you're probably thinking, but Garu, you said this was the weirdest episode. When does it get weird? Well, if you want weird, this is it. As we proceed to the second part of the episode, things change from being a recap of the series so far into this.
これは私。私は誰？私は何？私は何？私は何？私は何？
Now, if this clip made you go, what the fuck? Then you may proceed to watch the rest of whatever this is.
空、青い空。目に見えないもの。目に見えるもの。
Basically, Ayanami goes on a full-on monologue about the nature of her own existence. And I mean, I would too if I had to sit through and watch an entire 10-minute series recap. But after Ray made me question my reason for living on a Tuesday morning while eating cereal, it suddenly cuts to her and the rest of the Ava pilots doing cross-compatibility tests. Basically, getting into each other's Avas. You already know how I be up in Ray's Ava. Anyway, everything goes well. Until it doesn't, and Shinji begins to experience what it's like to be in Rei's psyche, I guess, and the Ava starts going ballistic, so they have to force it to shut down. Shinji almost dies for like the 26th time, but it's chill. As we cut to Fuyutsuki and Gendo Ikari, Shinji's dad, discuss about the committee, the 11th Angel's invasion, and Ava 00's Berserk incident, at the end of which Rei is seen back in Ava 00 carrying the Spear of Longinus. And the episode just stops there. I wish I could tell you why Rei started talking about mountains and skies halfway through the episode, but I don't know the answer myself. Half the time I'm watching Evangelion, I'm just trying to figure out why I'm watching Evangelion. But I guess that's what kept me hooked to the series. Aside from the incredible mech-on-mech fights, I also enjoyed finding out about why these kids would want to risk their lives in these neurotic death machines. In my opinion, all of their reasons are justified, and it transcends Evangelion from your typical mech anime to something that is still referenced and regarded as one of the best animes to have ever existed.